Hej, 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 cześć wam czołem, witajcie, z tej strony Bazi. Tak, to jest właśnie długo oczekiwana gra. Dużo właśnie osób mówiło, że ta gra nie wyjdzie, że to nie ma sensu w ogóle, żeby się łudzić w to, że kiedykolwiek w to zagramy. Jednak wczoraj, mniej więcej przedwczoraj, wyszła właśnie ta gra i mamy okazję w nią zagrać. Jest to właśnie Early Access, jest to właśnie wczesny dostęp. Zaczynamy, zobaczymy, z czym to się je. Dobra, póki co na razie mamy klasy. Jest to Ramer, Pathfinder, Duch i tylko tyle. Tylko by sobie tutaj wziąć i wybrać. Tak myślę, żeby chyba Ducha sobie wziąć i wybrać. Dobra, zobaczmy sobie jeszcze voice'y.
Alright, the first rule is cardio. Now,
Alright, the first rule is cardio. Now,
alright, the first rule is cardio. Alright, the first rule is cardio. Now I get it.
Dobra, odkryć to. Też twarze. Okej, weźmy sobie tą twarz. Okej. Skin. To jest blizna. A, to jest blizny. Tu nie zrobiło mówię poziomniaszka. Aha, to są te biegi. Tatuaż. Okej, może być taki. Dobra. Okej. I włosy, tak? Może być tak. Niech będzie tak jak teraz. Jest nawet lepiej. Albo tak. O, tak jest lepiej. Dobra, okej. Może być tak. I lecimy. Jakoś to jest, dobra, okej. Mamy to. Audio. Music. Dobra. Efekty. Okej. O, dobra. Jest od razu lepiej. Dobra, game. Wiem o tym, że są napisy polskie. Więc oczywiście, że polski. Dobra. Mamy to. No i tyle. Ok. Kontynuuj. Dobra, wybierz serwer. Europa. Dobra. I sobie weźmiemy na Survival. Albo zobaczmy sobie jeszcze na inne. Albo Mnóstwo, niech będzie.
Stay put. Show me your hands. Do you hear me? Damn. Is he infected? Looks clean. What do we do? He'll die here.
No time. Get him to the car.
Hey, can you hear me? It looks like your pupils are responding and your hearing is intact. How are you feeling? When we found you, you had lost a lot of blood. I don't usually believe in miracles, so I assume that your quick recovery is the result of incredible fortitude. Oh, by the way, welcome to Woodbury. I think this is the first time we've ever seen you here. So you're probably not from around these parts. But don't worry, make yourself at home. So, can you get up? Try to get off the bed.
Ogólnie to wyszło przedwczoraj, a już wczoraj była aktualizacja do tej gry, więc no jest taki praktycznie malutki progres w tej grze, bo twórcy, no wiadomo, wydali krapa, no nie oszukujmy się, bo co innego obiecywali, a co innego wyszło. No niestety, więc jest jak jest. Ale jakoś twórcy no, póki co na razie działają i starają się naprawić jakoś tam grę. Zobaczymy, czy im to wyjdzie na dobre. Dobra, musimy wziąć i porozmawiać z doktorem Leonardem.
Great. I'm really glad to see you recovering so quickly. We've saved people from the outside before, but we practically pulled you back from the brink of death.
Nie gadajcie, że nas wywaliło z serwerów. Ej, Boże, nie, no nie wierzę. Nie wierzę w to, nie wierzę. No, dokładnie, zobaczcie sobie. Połączenie zostało zerwane. No, wiedziałem. No przecież byłem na serwerze, no ludzie święci, poszukiwanie serwerów. Dobra, gdzie to było? Jaki to był serwer? Pamiętacie? No był... Dupa... Póki co na razie nie ma tego serwera. Teraz spróbujmy sobie się na Snowpeak. Mało. Na to. No i teraz dupa. Teraz jest loteria, kuźwa. Z serwerami. Okej. Jesteśmy w tym samym miejscu, gdzie żeśmy byli? Okej. Więc musimy z nim porozmawiać dalej. Rozmawiamy.
Great. I'm really glad to see you recovering so quickly. We've saved people from the outside before, but we practically pulled you back from the brink of death. My name is Leonard, Woodbury's doctor.
Well, not
And
a
you
bad
are?
day, huh? Everything's nice and crisp.
Jestem Pozzi.
All right. Your speech organs seem fine. Nice to meet you. Well, I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but our leader Chris will fill you in on everything better than I can. So, if you're feeling okay already, you can grab your bag and go take a look around. Don't worry. Everyone in Woodbury already knows we have a newcomer.
Dobra. Gdzie ja jestem?
You're in the survivor colony of Woodbury. It's the last remaining shelter in New Fortune State. We've been together for a year now, working together to rebuild our lives in these new circumstances. And so far, luck is still on our side. I'm sure you'll like it here. It's safe and comfortable to live, with enough supplies for everyone. We even have our own shops. It's best for you to see everything with your own eyes, and Chris will give you all the details.
Dobra. A co się ze mną stało?
We found you not far from Woodbury, bleeding and unconscious. Your car was nearby, overturned, and it looked like you'd been fighting with a large group of infected. It's a good thing we found you in time. Well, anything else? I'm sure Chris will tell you more than I can.
Dobra, okej. No tutaj już tłumaczenia nie było, także więc tu już jest pominięte tłumaczenie. Okej, I go.
Take care, and get well soon. After you talk to Chris, you can always find me at the infirmary.
Dobra, do widzenia.
Don't forget to take your belongings.
Okej.
They're in
Wziąć
the
i
bag by
podbiec
the door.
sobie do plecaka. Podbiec? Nie, pójść. Okej. Dobra, dobrze, więc bierzemy sobie swoje rzeczy.
Better all the time, huh?
Dobra, to idziemy do torby. I zobaczymy. Co my tam mamy? Tak, jest plecak. Okej. Dobra, jest woda. I weź wszystkie przedmioty. Okej, to energetyk. To apteczka. Okej, i spaghetti. Okej, dobra.
For weapons and other equipment, you can check out Edard's shop. And if you need medical supplies, you'll be able to buy them from me when I return to the infirmary.
Dobra, napij się wody. Nie ma interakcji tutaj. No. Znaczy się jest, ale
You must have been thirsty.
trochę
If
taka
you go
słaba.
out again, don't forget to replenish
Okej.
your food and water supplies.
Korzystaj z
throughout
jedzenia
the
i wody, by utrzymać wysoki poziom energii i odpędzić pragnienie. Jeżeli któryś z nich spadnie do zera, twoje zdrowie zacznie się powoli wyczerpywać. No wiadomo, tak jak większość survivali. Okej, idź do sali głównej Woodbury. Okej.
Distant dream, clear horizon, open seas. Why can't we please? I know why this world's alone. Mistakes that we've made.
Już ludzie tam latają, o widać nawet, że tam już latają sobie. Jest i siłownia. Ludzie w kasku. Pieprza. No, jest nawet i sauna. No. Oko, kuźwa. Survival po ciulu, powiem naprawdę. Dobra, to idziemy. W takim razie. Okej. Poinformuj Chrisa o odzyskaniu przytomności. Chrisa, czy tam coś tam. Jak to gdzie on jest w ogóle? Tutaj gdzieś.
Surviving here for a year. That's heard you're making progress. Take care of yourself, alright?
Bieganie, w ogóle ta interakcja tego biegania to jest tragiczne. No nie oszukujmy się, no nie podoba mi się w ogóle. Nic za nic. Dobra. F.
Hello, you're the survivor we rescued a couple of days ago, aren't you? We were all praying for your speedy recovery. It's good to see you're okay.
Dobra, co to jest za miejsce?
I'm sure you have a lot of questions. Let me introduce myself. My name is Chris, and I'm in charge of this shelter called Woodbury. Here, we have gathered all the remaining survivors from New Fortune City and the surrounding suburbs. In Woodbury, we all work together towards rebuilding our society, and any help would be greatly appreciated. Each of us would like to live in a better world. A world where our children can play freely on the streets, where we won't have to live every day in uncertainty and fear of death. This dream is what unites all of us. Get to know the members of our close-knit team to see how everything is organized here. Talk to the weapons trader, Edward, the storage keeper, Abby, the bartender, Rob, and Dr. Leonard. After you're done talking, come back to me, and in the meantime, I'll register you.
No dobra, do widzenia. Okej. Porozmawiaj z Edardem. Okej. Gdzieś powinien być tutaj u góry. Już biegają, już biegają. O. Gdzie tutaj jest?
My favorite is the Country Hawk pistol. Big and reliable. Greetings, buddy. I see you finally recovered. Let me introduce myself. I'm Eddard, the weapons trader. It was my guys who found you almost dead out there. We don't leave people in distress here in Woodbury. Quite the opposite, actually. Here, I've got something for you.
Aha. Moc broni zależy od jej klasy, rodzaju modyfikacji i typu amunicji. Jeśli trwałość broni spadnie do zera, nie będzie się ona nadawała do użytku i trzeba ją będzie w porę naprawić u handlarza broni. Okej.
This is the Molot Hunter, an excellent rifle. Just needs to be assembled at the workbench. Once you assemble it, you can have it for yourself. It's a gift. With it, you'll have a better chance of making it back home on your own 2 feet, rather than on a stretcher like last time. No need to thank me. The important thing is that you're alive. The rest doesn't matter. Well, I wish you luck, buddy. If you ever want to buy top-notch weapons and ammunition, or if you want to sell anything you don't need, feel free to come to me.
Dobra. Mam pytanie. Czy w pobliżu są jakieś inne schronienia?
When the streets were overrun by the infected, shelters were set up all over the city, and Woodbury was one of them, the farthest one from the city center. Now, there are no others left. They were either destroyed by looters or overrun by the infected. We are the only ones remaining.
Jak udało wam się przetrwać?
Like I said, being located far away from the most dangerous areas was the main factor that helped us survive. But that's just luck, and luck alone isn't enough. Woodbury is still standing thanks to the collective efforts of all its residents. We take pride in the fact that it's the safest and most comfortable place in the area, and we work every day to ensure it remains that way.
Okej, masz dla mnie jakieś rady, jak przetrwać na zewnątrz?
Remember, you should give your gun some love and care, so workbenches are its best friend outside. They can be found all over the city. At the workbenches, you can upgrade your weapons with modifications and attachments, which you can either purchase from me or find on your own if you're lucky. The process of installing attachments is simple, so you can handle it even without my assistance. And don't forget to have your weapons repaired at my place from time to time. I'm a pro at it. That's it. Good luck.
Aha, czyli po prostu też się psują te bronie i też trzeba je naprawiać. Okej, dobra. Jak mogę tutaj na siebie zarobić?
Ha! You're standing right now in the most popular shop around here, buddy. If you don't know what to do with your stuff, come to me. I'll give you the best price. After all, any junk can be disassembled and put to good use. Although, of course, I'd be more thrilled about firearms. But you get my point. Brave souls who are willing to venture into the city for new gear and supplies can earn quite well here. So, good luck with that.
Okej, dobra. Słyszałeś może jakieś plotki?
If you're looking for more ways to get your hands on a good firearm, besides my shop, I suggest paying a visit to the city police station. There might still be something to arm yourself with there, but remember, you won't be the only one with that idea, so watch your back. And if you consider yourself tough enough, then up north, there's a prison, a dangerous place for folks like you. When it began, there was a real slaughter in the prison between inmates, the guards, and the infected. In the end, the inmates came out as the victors. After that incident, they started calling themselves pirates, and their leader, Blackbeard. Since then, going on raids up north has become very dangerous for us. Fortunately, we haven't seen much of them lately. People say they've left the state to find a better place for themselves. But people are still afraid to go to the prison. You never know what might happen. So if you decide to pay a visit there, good luck, buddy.
Okej. Opowiedz mi o swoim biznesie.
In these times, a reliable firearm and a handful of bullets are a person's best friends, and venturing outside without them is strongly inadvisable. It's for this very reason that my shop is the most popular in all of Woodbury. If life is precious to you, you'll stock up with me. It's that simple. You don't need to worry about the quality of the gear. I know my business, and I guarantee that my firearms never miss fire. So, buddy, don't you want to get something for yourself before hitting the road?
Dobra. W porządku, co masz na sprzedaż? Zobaczymy, co tam ma.
It seems you're still not on the list of residents. Before I can trade with you, you'll need to complete registration with Chris as a new resident.
Aha.
Don't
No
worry,
tak.
buddy. It's a quick process. See you soon.
No dobra, okej. No to w takim razie do widzenia.
Until we meet again.
Złóż broń na stole warsztatowym. Okej. Gdzie jest ten... A, tam jest.
It is safer to go into the city during the day.
Okej. W otwartym świecie napotkasz stoły warsztatowe, które są potrzebne do instalowania modyfikacji w twojej broni. Zanim użyjesz stołu warsztatowego, upewnij się, że wokół jest bezpiecznie. No tak. Okej. Badaj. Wybierz broń. Okej. Ukrywa komory zamkowej. Okej. Cyk. Dobra, nakładka lufy. Cyk. Chwyt pionowy 4F. O, 4F, kuźwa, jak te polskie. Magazynek? Nie ma, nie ma. Okay. Zamknę. No i tyle. Dobra, okej. Rozmawiaj z Abi. Abi mamy. Tam. Wygląda to troszeczkę świątecznie. Taki klimat też troszeczkę jest taki świąteczny. Więc...
Consider this. We're living in historic time. Hey there. You're the survivor everyone's been talking about lately, right? Glad to see you're okay. I'm Abby, the storage room keeper. It's the safest place in Woodbury, so people use it to store their personal belongings. I can see your backpack is pretty full. Leave the things you don't need right now with me. It'll make it easier for you to move around. Don't worry. They'll be perfectly safe here.
Okej, dobra, otwórz magazyn.
You're welcome.
Jest w przednim magazynie. Dobra, okej. I zamknij magazyn. Okej,
Great.
dobra.
That's the way to go. The storage room is available completely free of charge for all Woodbury residents. Chris registered you, didn't he? Please talk to him if he hasn't yet, alright? Meanwhile, I'll keep an eye on your things.
Okej, do widzenia. Jeśli zginiesz w otwartym świecie, stracisz wszystkie przedmioty z plecaka. By temu zapobiec, przechowuj przedmioty w magazynie. Możesz je umieszczać również w etui ochronnym, ale ma ono ograniczoną pojemność. Okej. Dobra. Rozmawiam z doktorem Leonardem. Doktor Leonard jest tam.
If you need to put anything to the storage, reach out to Adam. Truly clean air for the first time.
It turns out so.
In New Fortune City Hospital, the patients were all... Chris wants you to register as a resident of Woodbury? That's great. We always welcome new members to our community. Just yesterday, we weren't sure if you would be okay. Well, in that case, I need to give you this.
Okej, mapa GPS pokazuje wszystkie interesujące punkty i drogi ewakuacyjne niesione na terenie stanu New Fortune. Możesz je także użyć, by sprawdzić ich.
Of New Fortune City and its surrounding area. It marks all the evacuation points through which you can safely return to Woodbury.
I
Keep
znikło.
an eye on the map.
Nie
The
zdążyłem
closer you are
przeczytać.
to an evacuation point, the safer it will be. According to the rules, I need to wait for confirmation from Chris that you're a registered resident. Once you're done with that, feel free to drop by if you need any medication. All right then. See you later. Take care of your health.
Okej. Dobra. Mam pytania. Dobra. Póki co na razie nie mam pytań, chociaż... Powiedz mi więcej o zaopatrzeniu medycznym, które sprzedajesz. O.
The main type of medical supply is the first aid kit. It can help you stop bleeding and restore your health. And the larger the first aid kit, the more times you can use it. There are also various medications available, which of course won't be as effective as a full-fledged first aid kit. But they can help to numb the pain or increase endurance, for example. Use them depending on the situation you find yourself in. That's about it. Good luck.
Okej. Dobra. Może to?
If you find yourself in trouble again outside and get injured, the first thing you should do is stop the bleeding as quickly as possible. Otherwise, it can escalate into a more severe hemorrhage, which is very dangerous to your life. At the same time, the more you use your first aid kits, the more skillful you will become at handling such situations. As they say, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Wishing you good health and resilience.
Okej, dobra. To... A, handel? Mogę?
I haven't
Nie?
received any message
A,
from
no tak.
Chris confirming that you're a registered resident yet. You need to talk to him first, okay?
Okej,
After that, you can always find me here.
dobra. Także więc do widzenia. Póki co.
Come for medication
Okay.
anytime.
Robem. Teraz musimy wziąć i porozmawiać sobie z Robem.
Hi, what's new?
Tu nie przejdziemy? Nie.
When life gives you lemons, make lemon grenades.
If you want, drop in to visit us. We'll be happy.
Ten tunel troszeczkę podobny jest tak jak ten w The Division, nie? No to samo. Troszkę też ma takie nawiązanie z The Division. I to dosyć dużo. Okej. Nie tędy, nie. Chyba iść tamtędy. Nie tutaj. Tylko tu.
Heard you're making progress.
Baru.
Well, well, who do we have here? Hey, look who's awake. Welcome to Woodbury, pal. I'm so happy to finally see you alive. I'm Rob, and here's my bar. So, how are you doing? Enjoying your time here, huh? Actually, Chris warned me that he'd be sending you my way to get to know each other. So, I prepared a little gift for you. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Okej, użyj leków, by odzyskać zdrowie, zatrzymać krwawienie, uleczyć zranione części ciała. Im większa apteczka, tym więcej razy możesz jej użyć.
I kept this first aid kit for myself, but I haven't been out in a while. And I like you, so take it. Maybe it'll save your life again someday. So, did Chris get you registered already? When you're done, swing by here. I always have good food, drinks, and supplies in case you're heading out. We'll catch up again, pal.
Okej. Mam pytania? Skąd bierzecie żywność?
Well, it's only been a year since the outbreak began, so for now, we have an ample food supply. New Fortune City is a large place, and there are still sources we can gather provisions from. Sometimes we even come across delicacies, believe it or not. Of course, ready-made food will eventually run out, which is why Abby and the gardeners are growing vegetables here, and Eddard leads a hunting squad. When there are fewer infected, we can explore other options outside. Why not?
Dobra. Czyli nie musimy się jeszcze posuwać do kanibalizmu.
You know what? Ask me again in a couple of years, okay? Just kidding, pal. Don't worry. Chris and I will come up with something for sure. If mac and cheese is no longer on the menu, it won't be the end of the world, right?
No dobra, no właśnie. Masz dla mnie jakieś rady, jak przetrwać na zewnątrz?
If you get hungry or thirsty while you're outside, you can still find food and drinks in stores, gas stations, and other similar places. And sometimes you might come across untouched sodas in some of the vending machines.
O, ciekawe.
But remember, luck may not always be on your side, and searching for supplies can take a lot of time. That's why I advise you to play it safe and stock up on provisions from me in advance. It'll be more reliable, and survival will be easier without any unnecessary complications. Well, that's it. Good luck.
Okej. Po co wam tutaj bar?
Well, you see, in these tough times, we all need to socialize and unwind. Otherwise, we might just lose it. I got permission from Chris to open up this bar, and we set the place up. Feel like having a drink, pal?
Dobra, innym razem, ale dzięki. Zawsze byłeś barmanem?
No, I actually found my calling as a bartender here in Woodbury. Before that, I worked in finance for several years. You know, your typical office job, like many others around here. I prefer to reminisce about the 3 years I spent traveling around the USA. Now those were the days. But you can't stay jobless forever. You know, you gotta earn a living. So I settled for an office job. Anyway, that's all part of the old world's problems. Being a bartender suits me much better. So, are you sure you don't want a drink?
Podziękuję.
As you wish, pal. Can I help you with anything then?
No nie, dzięki. Okej. A dobra, może jeszcze słyszałeś może jakieś plotki. O.
Alright, listen up. You probably already know that Woodbury gets its electricity from the city. We just hooked it up. That's it. We don't pay a thing for it. Some even call it a miracle. So, it's always made us wonder, how is that possible? Well, recently, our scouts measured where the highest concentration of electricity is in the city, and guess what? It turned out to be in the Azure Labs building. Yeah, pal. We're still scratching our heads trying to make sense of it. The building itself is abandoned. No signs of life whatsoever. Either we've all been incredibly lucky, or there's something truly significant inside. So if you happen to find something there, let me know, all right? Everyone in Woodbury's eager
Jakby
to
się
find
tam
out the
uda
truth.
dotrzeć, no to na pewno do ciebie zawitam i powiem, co tam się znajduje. Okej, do widzenia.
Looking forward to seeing you again.
Okej, mogę tutaj przejść? Nie mogę. Ale fajny bar. Trzeba przyznać. Dobra, wróć do Chrisa, by dokończyć rejestrację jako nowy mieszkaniec.
It's important to preserve the traditions of the old world. Great, I see you've met everyone. So, what do you think of Woodbury at first glance?
I can feel it.
No dobra, podoba mi się tu.
Who here wants to get their
It's good to hear that. It took a lot of effort to make Woodbury what it is. I hope our community lives up to your expectations. I'm confident that you'll find something to keep you occupied here. I'm ready to tell you more whenever you want. So, now I'll inform the team that you're a registered resident, and from this moment on, all the services provided by Woodbury will be at your disposal.
Another day in paradise, ain't it?
Dobra.
Let's make it count.
Muszę tu mieszkać?
Time to hustle.
If you want to have your own home, cars, and storage, we are currently working on setting up a small, safe settlement outside of Woodbury. Every one of our residents can move there if they wish. You can get one of the available plots of land right now. You know what? Let me have our guys take you to the settlement. Just head to the exit, and they'll meet you there. And if you have any questions about the land plot, you can ask me anytime. But I won't keep you any longer. Good luck.
Okej. Do widzenia.
Feel free to reach
Dobra.
out.
Idź do obozu i przyjrzyj się przypisanej ci ziemi. Okej. Dobra. No to idziemy w takim razie.
Take care of yourself, all right?
Okej. Ziemia. Chodzimy. Witaj na swojej ziemi. Możesz tu wybudować dom i go ulepszać, ale także wyposażyć w zakupione meble. Okej. Postaw namiot. No dobra. Gdzieś tutaj musimy postawić namiot. Więc postawmy tutaj. Tryb budowania. Gdzie? Okej. Katalog. Domy. Namiot. Okej. No dobra. Namiot postawiony. Mówisz łóżko składane. Okej. Żeby wziąć gdzieś tutaj je umieścić. To jakoś tak. Może tak. W sumie. Okej. No i niech tak będzie. O, dobra. Tyk. Dobra. Weź. Ja moment. To musi na deskach być. Nie może być o tak o. O. Teraz jest na deskach? No jest na deskach. Dobra. Okej. Elegancko. Dobra. Bierz meble w namiocie. Co my tutaj mamy? Stolik dębowy. Okej. Dobra. Radio. Okej. Lampa naftowa. Możemy to jakoś umieścić tutaj, tą lampę? Możemy. Okej. Tutaj. O, możemy też nawet ją umieścić tutaj. Na tym. Ale nie, nie umieścimy ją sobie tutaj. O, na tym. Tu. Okej. Tyk. Dobra. I wróć do Woodbury. Okej, dobra.
I've been told that you're settling in nicely. That's great. You can come to your land plot whenever you want.
No spoko, to fajnie to wygląda.
Abby wanted you to visit her before letting you into the
Jednym
city.
słowem.
So, let our guys take you back to Woodbury now. And then you can do whatever your heart desires. That's all for me. Well, I hope we'll see you again often.
Możemy tutaj wejść do wody? No możemy. Okej. Ale nie ma interakcji, na przykład mamy mokre spodnie albo coś takiego. Nie, nie ma. Dobra. Idziemy do Woodbury. Namiot postawiony, łóżko mamy. Więc no jest dobrze. Takie ładowanie niestety jest tutaj między światami. Niby jest otwarty świat, ale no jest ładowanie niestety. Okej. Dobra, idź do Abi. Abi mamy tutaj niedaleko.
Hey, good luck to you. You're back. It's great that Chris managed to call you here before you head into the city. And I saw your meager equipment and thought, you've just recovered from an injury. I can't let you go out like this. So I've asked Chris to let me give you a little financial aid from Woodbury, in honor of your registration as a new resident.
This is enough money to buy another weapon from Eddard, along with ammunition. And I suggest you put what's left in the storage, just in case.
Okej, dobra. Dziękuję.
No need to thank me. The best thing you can do for us in return is to work with us to rebuild our community. You've probably already received some tasks from the Woodbury residents on your tablet, so don't forget to check them out. And thanks in advance for your help. Just take care of yourself and come back alive, and the rest doesn't matter, okay?
No dobrze. Dam z siebie wszystko.
That's great. So do you want to open the storage room, or do you want to talk about something else?
Jeszcze mam pytania. Dobra, masz dla mnie jakieś rady, jak przetrwać na zewnątrz?
Remember, in the world outside, you'll find many interesting and useful things, but the space in your backpack is limited. If it's full, you'll also get tired more quickly. It's also important to understand that you could lose all your belongings in an unfortunate incident. That's why I recommend storing your hard-earned items in our storage room more often. It will give you some peace of mind and make it easier for you to move around the world, and I'll keep an eye on your things. Well, that's about it. Good luck.
Okej, dobra. Na zewnątrz naprawdę jest tak niebezpiecznie?
If it were safe, we wouldn't need the storage room. We didn't set up all these defenses and fortifications for the fun of it. And the most dangerous thing out there is not the infected. Far from it. The most dangerous thing is other people. Other survivors, just like you. Our family had a farm across the river. We grew corn and raised horses. Since the outbreak started, I haven't been there once. It's too dangerous. It hurts to think that the horses are most likely long gone.
Okej. Dlaczego uważasz, że ludzie są największym zagrożeniem?
Because with the infected, at least you know what to expect. Lately, the number of people has been increasing, and now when you're out there, you have to be constantly on guard, because you never know where a bullet might come from. They can kill you even if your backpack is empty. They don't care about that, and shouting friendly won't help. These are dark times we live in. Take care of yourself, okay? Don't go looking for trouble unnecessarily.
Okej. Słyszałaś może jakieś plotki?
There's one thing that still haunts me, even though many years have passed. Once, our family was approached by the Asia Initiative, offering to conduct some experiments on our farm. Something about herbicides. But there was a catch. They wanted to build a research bunker beneath our farm. Yes, a real bunker, to conduct experiments right there on site. My father refused, and thank goodness, because our neighbors went along with it and ended up losing their entire harvest, and the bunker remained on their farm. Now, with those neighbors probably no longer alive, and no one to call the police on you, I can't help but wonder what was inside that bunker. If you happen to pass by, could you check it out for me? Alright?
Okej. Dobra. Wstecz, okej. Dobra, także więc do widzenia. Dzięki.
Take care of yourself.
Nowy początek ukończono. Okej. Tworzyć dziennik. Dobra, co my tam mamy? Musimy znaleźć pewne przedmioty, by nasza społeczność była bezpieczna. Możesz nam pomóc? Od Chrisa. Edward. Okej, chcę tylko dać ci znać, że byłbym bardzo wdzięczny za twoją pomoc. Okej. I Leonard, jak zdrowie? Chyba wszystko dobrze. Możesz mi pomóc znaleźć te rzeczy? Dobra. Weźmy sobie jeszcze.
Hey, good to see you. Anything of value for the storage?
Dobra, otwórz magazyn.
It's secure here.
Co my tutaj mamy? 300. Gotówki. Drewniane monety. Aha, okej. Dobra, przechowywanie.
Ready. If you need anything, take care of yourself.
Idźmy sobie to. J. Idźmy sobie do Chrisa. Czyli mi. Zestaw hydraulika, zestaw lutowania i uszczelniacz. Okej. Zadanie źródło życia, New Fortnite City północ. Ludzie nie mogą żyć bez wody, a schronienie nie prowadzi sobie bez systemu zapotrzebowania w nią. Ostatnio pojawiają się coraz więcej głosów, że obecny system popada w ruinę. Pilnuj, by dostawy wody w Woodbury były ciągłe i nieprzerywane. Okej, przyjmij. Znajdź przedmioty potrzebne do Woodbury. Okay. No, czyli na to wygląda, że ja muszę wziąć i teraz wyjść na zewnątrz. I świat. Polować. Na łupy. Okej. Okej. F. Zobaczymy, jak to wygląda. Możesz teraz eksplorować New Fortnite City i jego okolice, by znaleźć cenne przedmioty na sprzedaż. Uważaj na zakażonych i innych ocalałych, którzy mogą być dla ciebie zagrożeniem. By zapobiec utracie przedmiotów, przechowuj te najcenniejsze w magazynie lub etui ochronnym. Gdy znajdziesz wystarczająco dużo cennych przedmiotów, udaj się do punktu ewakuacyjnego, by wrócić do Woodbury. Inni gracze mogą tam też na ciebie czekać, więc zachowaj czujność. Okej, dobra. Znajdź przedmioty potrzebne do Woodbury. Dobra. Mamy broń. Okej. Dobra. Mamy tu też jakąś mapę? No jest mapa. Zadanie. Ewakuacja bez plecaka. Ewakuacja, stół warsztatowy. Ewakuacja. Okay. Moi drodzy, to by było na tyle z tego odcinka. Misję dla Chrisa zrobimy już w następnym odcinku, także więc trzymajcie się. Do następnego odcinka. Na razie, hejo, hejo i cześć.